The German-American philosopher and social critic Erich Hoffer once said that every great cause begins as a movement, becomes a business, eventually degenerates into a racket. So perhaps we should look at ourselves and ask ourselves, have internet human rights traveled that route? Have we become a racket? I think that those people who believe that America has abandoned human rights on the internet should address several questions. One is, why is it the same people who once argued that America is too much in control of the internet, the same people now complain that America is abandoning the internet? Why is it the same people who wanted more UN involvement in the internet now complain that all of those authoritarian countries are predictably banding together to restrict the internet? Why is it that the same people who decry authoritarianism on the internet gathered, of all places, in Riyadh for the IGF Internet Governance Forum meeting? And lastly, why is it so many of the same people who are intense in their fear of the power of the major platforms correctly were silent and supportive when the same platforms were policing the internet for disinformation? What is troubling, of course, is that in the meantime, the challenges to an open internet are creating coalitions of authoritarian governments. They're assembling tech tools of surveillance, they're learning the international game, and they're creating coalitions. How do we deal with that? How does one protect an open internet internationally when the US government is not on the forefront? And how does one persuade the critics in America and in other countries that an open internet is also good for them and not just for the educated elite?